Hi, this is what I learned recently in SparkAR. Just want to put down as a record so that I can come back and revisit this before I forget. The objective of this is that I want to animate this one single 3D model that comes with 5 different big animation. And how do I animate this particular object in patches? So there are 2 methods of doing so. Method number one is that we will tap screen to change the animation. Basically, we tap the screen and it changes one after another. And method number two, where we will be using the UI picker so that the user can pick and choose any animation that they want rather than in a sequence within a single screen. Yeah. For this exercise, we will be using the template, the World Object template. We will be using tabs, the screen tab, which is already been used in the patch editor. Since there are 5 big animations that we want to control, we will need to create 5 animation playback controller. Yeah, so when we go to the playback controller, we just have to duplicate it 5 times. And then each one of them, we will assign the specific move, like for example, the running, the raw, and so on. So make sure that we have 5 of those animated playback controller, and we will basically connect the screen tab to the counter, and from the counter to the option picker, and from the option picker, make sure you switch the option picker the data input as the animation data, right? And once you have that, you drag that 5 particular playback controller, drag it into the patch editor, right? And then you connect them into the option picker. And from the output, you connect it to the object, right? The object animation, right? So on that scene, right? The object animation. And once you have connected, then it should work fine. Yeah. Right. This is how the end product looks like on the screen tab. So one thing that I don't quite like about this is that you have to tap on the feet of the T-Rex to make sure that the T-Rex stay in that position. If not, if you tap the screen, it's just going to move all around. Now, I have tried on object tab instead, but for some reason, because I'm using that particular template, I can't activate the function of object tab. It just move around. So the only choice I have is for screen tab. Right, this is the method number 2, which is on UI picker. So for the UI picker, we will not be using the counter. What we will need instead is the 5 different images that fits into the UI picker options, right? We have to load it in so that people can just pick. So once everything is connected, so you'll notice that each one of the UI picker is connected to one animation that you assign to it. I think this is a lot cleaner versus the method number 1. This is the final product of the UI picker method number 2. As you can see, it's a lot cleaner in terms of shifting from one animation to another. The only disadvantage of this is that when doing the video recording by the user, they can only pick one. They can't switch in between.